Oh, yeah. How about that for an intro for your this opening ceremonies? Doesn't get much better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please still stay on your feet for our invocation for the evening.
If you'd like to join me, let's pray together. God, I want to thank you tonight for protecting those that are protecting our borders for our country. That gives us the ability to have a program like this tonight and feel free to come here. So just be with the drivers, be with those that help the drivers, the pit crews, be with this congregation, be with this audience, Lord, that's here. And we just thank you for this evening. In Jesus' name.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now if you look off, it doesn't get much prettier than that for the Star Spangled Banner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, and we will be seeing a POW formation, a Delta formation, a mass formation. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stay on your feet here for our wonderful motorcycle folks that are here with us this evening. Delta formation coming at you now. Speedway, are you sleeping? Now is not the time to sleep. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to come by one more time, and this is, oh, actually, they're going to come by two more times still. This is now the mass formation. Yes, it is. There is a different formation each time they come. Havasu United by Speedway one more time, if you would, please. Oh, man, can we do that every time? I mean, is it just me that gets chills when that happens? No? No? Yes, you can, ma'am.
I want to thank all your veterans, all the families that have had soldiers, husbands, wives, children in our armed forces dedicated to our country to keep us free. Thank you, America, for being here.
You know, they're not doing this in North Korea on a Saturday night for sure. And they're not doing it in China and probably not Indonesia. Turn one, Sam Nichols, Party Deck, how you feeling tonight? Okay, I didn't forget about you folks. Turn 4, CARQUEST. Come on, bring it. How are you feeling on a Saturday night? Okay. Now the back half of the front straightaway. How you guys doing tonight? Oh. All right. Now the turn 1 crazies, we already know what they do. Now the front half of the front straightaway. How are you guys doing tonight on a Saturday night? Okay. Now, I told you I was going to get to you. John Norton VIP Memorial Section. Give it to me. How you doing? Are you ready to go racing? You never let me down. You never let me down. The Havasu Iron Outlaw carts are on the track. And for our VIP guys right there, rest in peace, John Norton. You know what? We remember you each and every single race. Woo! Little Caesar's Pizza in the VIP section is just, man, if you could see the little Romans running around back here, hustling. Woo! All right. Racing is commenced. Whoa, did you see? Rowdy Lad, Cameron Perna getting it on right now. Perna in the 33X, that's the white 33. Rowdy Lad in the red. They're all wound up from last night and earlier today. Well, now Brayton Roberts in the 21 right there. This is only his 4th race. So if he gets a little loose, hey, okay, he's doing all right. But here comes the leaders. Rowdy Lad, Cameron Perna. Now Perna got underneath. Oh, geez, Louise, it turned into an off-road race right there. Rowdy Lad's loving what's going on behind him, though. He says, boy, I got about almost quarter track advantage over Perna right now. Aiden McCorkle out there in the 3 as well. Connor Jacobs in the 3C going right there on their back straightaway. Well, and just as soon as the announcer starts talking about him, Rowdy Lad got into the 13. Got the 13 scored as Brooklyn Cayley this evening. I'm telling you, if you're hungry, you shouldn't be. J&L Full Throttle Barbecue putting it down. And the Jeff's 3 Meats in Your Mouth special is going quick. It's delicious. You want it in your mouth, I'm telling you. I mean, ribs, brisket, sausage, fries, beans, slaw. Man. And now, there's a difference between getting smoked stuff and stuff that's smoked with love. This, yeah, it's funny you say that, sir. Big thanks to Blue Water Casino for jumping on board with us here at Havasu Online TV Speedway this season. Looking for something to do in December? who was that American Idol? Taylor Hicks? A Christmas evening with Taylor Hicks along the Colorado River. I know. Finally, your dreams have came true. I'm telling you what, we're going to need more garland at that party. And maybe some flocking for my tree. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Hey, Walmart says it's Christmas, right? Just kidding. No, I'm not. That's the bad part. Perna leading this thing. The rowdy lad's trying to figure out how he can just catch right back up to this entire situation that's happening almost a half a track ahead of him. Now he's got to get around Roberts there. He's working Roberts. Roberts working the bottom of the track like a seasoned pro. And Roberts ain't giving it up. Finally gives it up. Rowdy Lad says, yeah, get around. Brayton Roberts says, I know how to do this racing thing. Just because it's my 4th race ever. Don't worry about me. I got it. Now, judging from up here in the announcing booth, as I sometimes often do, it looks like the turn 2 cone is in the center of the turn. Like, hey, could be tough for 5-year-olds and on. They don't understand the Pythagorean theorem. Neither do I. But, sorry. White flag's out, and now the checkered flag comes out for Cameron Perna in the 33X. We'll get the official finishing results as they are on the infield there momentarily. Oh yeah, see, didn't even have to ask for applause over there. Turn 4 is on it tonight. Big thanks to CarQuest Auto Parts for sponsoring tonight's race activities. Send down those Havasu Wiring Outlaw Animal Carts. Oh, we can hear those little ones going back there. Blazing Brody Wake, first one out. Taylor Whitefield, Corbin Mitchell. I mean, they just come out ready to rock and roll, you know? Oh, who is that? Is that the 41, Adam Hommerding, the guy to beat the 3-ton champ, the guy who absolutely devastates? Watch it. Here we go. Give him the green, Dave. Here come the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Carts. Brody gets a great start. Hommerding into second, Whitefield third, Mitchell fourth on the first lap now. Blazing Brody Wake hooking up the 78. Lindsey Wake Sells the Lake and Buxton Drywall sponsored Outlaw Cart. And he knows he's got to keep it out there in front of Hommerding, the 3-time champ. 2014, 2015 Mojave Valley Raceway champion. Then he came down here. And from 2015 to 2017, Hommerding, your reigning champion in the animal cart division. Blazing Brody Wake looking really good. Last night got vapor locked almost back and forth. Could not get the 78 to move around another car if his life depended on it. So he went out, played a little soccer this morning, got it out of his system, and I think his crew chief finally got a good bead on that car. And they showed up ready to rock and roll and win tonight. Looking good here in the opening rounds of our race evening. Blazing Brody Wake put on a clinic so far. The Outlaw Carts will be back just after intermission. Blazing Brody Wake in first, Adam Hummerding second in the 41, Corbin Mitchell in third in the Denise's Day Breast Cancer Awareness machine right there, the all pink, and Taylor Whitefield. She's bringing it up there in fourth with Stars and Stripes right behind her. If you're wondering how many horsepower these Outlaw carts put out, on the average, 18,000 horsepower. Just kidding. It's closer to 12. It's the power to weight ratio that really throws that entire dynamic off. I'm just kidding. The Outlaw carts are a Briggs & Stratton animal engine. They go about 45 when they're wide open. Blazing Brody Wake, after last weekend, the double-up winner, showed up last night, could not get out of fourth, wins the first two features tonight. Adam Hummerding returning this evening, running a limited schedule this year in the Outlaw carts. Corbin Mitchell and Taylor Whitefield round out that division. I have trophy dashes next on our itinerary for the evening. Sam Nickel Factory Stocks. Wait a minute, Sam Nickel's here somewhere. Sam Nickel's turn one party deck. How you doing? Yes, indeed. They got the big party deck tonight. Which, now, and again, the big party deck's in one, smaller party deck in two. Not to take from anybody's party, because the party don't stop till the grandstands stop rocking, right? Isn't that how it goes? Okay, so I mean, it sounds good up here, but I'm in the spot, so I say turn the jets on a little bit stronger. Can we make the water 110? I'm a happy camper. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our flagman, Dave Morrison, just showing up right there. Glad he decided to clock in tonight. Yeah, that's right. Where's the Dave Morrison fan club at? Yeah! Dave Morrison fan club. See, Chuck Taylor never had fan club. Man, we love Chuck and wish him the best, but he never had a fan club. And yes, I just got tweeted this question. Dave Morrison will kiss babies and sign autographs. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He'd rather kiss the moms. Yes, yes. See, I mean, he's got a platinum Sharpie in his pocket. I didn't even know they made those anymore. Whew. Yeah, he's an internet sensation. Now, could somebody close that gate right there? Yes, exactly. That gate. Cerrado, por favor. Gracias. I pressed 2. I'm sorry. You know, I'm telling you, those folks that got the pre-sale VIP poolside in the spa and partial sauna treatment up here in the John Norton VIP Memorial Announcement booth, they got lucky, because, I mean, they're lining up outside to get these tickets. And yes, Kate Upton is in the pool tonight. Yes, God bless America and stuff. I don't care what Justin Verlander's doing. Kate Upton's here at Speedway, so that's how cool we are. An orange Mustang for Halloween? Wait a minute, is it close to Halloween or something? I just dressed up as an announcer previous to my career as an architect. Any of you kids dressing up as an announcer for Halloween? Good. Because you'll get kicked off every port you go to. Chris Blackwell in the back, Matt Kaylee, that not Mr. Cruiser, Jeff Prier in the 3-2-1, Aubrey Porter in the 17, punch a chicken. Trophy dashes are underway. 4 cars, 4 laps on the average for trophy dashes. This is for all the bragging rights before intermission, and we go green flag main event racing. Oh, Aubrey, get the memo, sweetheart. You gotta push the accelerator all the way down because Chris Blackwell and Jeff Prier will eat you alive if you let them. And they did. Prier leading Blackwell and Kaylee. Porter relegated to the back. Saw Aubrey Porter in the Flowers Assisted Living Team Factories. I've heard that team is called Team Big Breakfast. And I made sure I will tell them that it's Team Big Breakfast. But it doesn't matter right now. Who cares what they're eating for breakfast? Prier has a mirror full of Chris Blackwell. Blackwell pressing the issue on the bottom, and he almost looks like he might have got Prier a little loose. Blackwell pressing the issue. Here comes Kaylee along with Blackwell. Can Blackwell get the fender underneath? No. Kaylee didn't get the memo that they were slowing down. Gonna be Jeff Prier. Chris Blackwell with a backfire. They're going into one. Matt Kaylee third. Aubrey Porter fourth for our first trophy dash of the evening. Next trophy dash out is going to be the street stocks. Oh yeah, quite saucy. In order to get through the pit gate, they had to bring salsa. There I go again. Okay, yeah, it's being handled right now, I can see. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you kids running out there by that Budweiser sign, we saw you. Oh, yeah, you're busted. Yeah, see, we try to sneak into Havasu 95 Speedway. Yep, we got you in HD on your bike. Oh yeah, Sam Nichols, guys, get your tasers ready. Oh yeah, you're gonna see live PD happen right back there right now. Anybody watch live PD? Good show. Track safety putting it down over there in turn 4. Good job there, boys. I heard a blower. You folks who have came all season, I've joked about the blower. I was told the blower had a bad, the primer bulb for the carburetor was bad. I said, I don't care. Get them boys a blower that works. I heard a blower that was working. So they might have got the memo. Don't forget also get your 50-50 tickets at the souvenir stand. We will be drawing 50-50 tickets just after the main events start, as well as get your championship t-shirts that are down there. If you don't have one of those new shirts, they are awesome. And we will be passing one of those out too. I got a couple. I got a shirt and a hat, something else pass out around intermission. Also, big thanks to the Havasu batting cages. We got some gifts from those folks too as well. And we're watching you on that back straightaway. Don't think we can't see you. If we gotta send the turn 1 crazies over there to do security, you're gonna be upset. Because they're crazy in turn 1, boy. Oh, yeah. Getting Gear Street Stocks Trophy Dash is out now, starting at the back. It's gonna be Tyler Savage alongside Gavin Busey, also known as Galvin Bucky when he's teaching driving school. Jeremy Orozco. Any Jeremy Orozco fans here? Yeah. Orozco starts the 5, and William Guevara doing double duty tonight in the street stocks and the Lucas Oil Modifieds. Starts on the pole position, 4 cars, 4 laps. If Dave Morrison likes what he sees, we're going to punch some chickens here in just a few seconds. No. Now, see, I got a question flag, guy. How do you shake your head no, but then you throw the green flag? Come on, what's going on there? You're giving me mixed signals here. Oh, it's a hanging of the green flag as opposed to a waving. Oh, gotcha. It's those technical things that get me all screwed up. I'd have been a straight A student. Technical part of school got me down to a D. Just kidding. I joke, I kid. Line it back up. Chickens look like they are clucked and ready to go. Open the corral door. Here they come. Come on, turn 4. Punch it, chicken. William Guevara leads them down. Gavin Busey behind him. Watch Orozco on the outside. Savage isn't sure where to go yet. Savage decided to go to the top side with Orozco moved back down behind Busey. Still everybody chasing William Guevara as they come by for lap number 1. William Guevara leading them into turn number 3. Gavin Busey in the Silver Bullet Jacks CarQuest sponsored car in second. Tyler Savage into third now. Orozco to the back into fourth. Just about halfway through this trophy dash here before they get in gear transmission street stocks. Guevara looking good with about a car length lead over Gavin Busey. Tyler Savage right on the back bumper. And it looks like those gentlemen are going to save the rest of their cars for tonight's main event. Slated to go 35. Your winner, trophy dash, William Guevara. Gavin Busey second. Tyler Savage third. Orozco to fourth. We'll bring all our trophy dash winners out after all the trophy dashes and talk to them before we go to intermission. So it's not like we're not doing them justice. I know some people go, oh, you should bring them out each and every time. We're going to get to them. We just bring them all out together. Some tracks do it each and every time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to be here announcing this tonight. Lucas Oil Modifieds are here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Lucas Oil Modified Trophy Dash will be the top 6 fast cars, 6 cars, 6 laps. From the back, gonna be your new series champion by the end of the night, Taylor Mitch. Jason Irwin starts 5th. Larry Gershman, you guys know Larry Gershman, returning to the modifieds tonight, starts 4th. Jim Martis starts 3rd into 51. Wes Miller in the 87 starts 2nd. And the mayor of Meridian, Idaho, will start on the pole position for this trophy dash, Mr. Shelby Strobel. Miller opted to go to the rear. That's why you see the 87 starting at the back. That brings Larry Gershman up to the outside of row number 1. Now that 25 car was actually the championship car, if my record serves me correct. Chris Gershman won the championship in that car a few years ago, 2015, I believe. 14 maybe? It doesn't matter. Punch it, chicken. Jason Irwin isn't going, though. Something's up with the 9i. The 9i did not go. Oh, that could be a bummer deal for Jason Irwin. Shelby Strobel leads them. Larry Gershman sitting in second. Taylor Mitch on the outside. And it's going to be Jim Martis in third. Taylor Minch had fourth as they came by the line that time by. Still, it is Strobel, Gershman, and let's see as they come by who's got third place. Looks like Jim Martis is going to have it again over Taylor Minch. Now Gershman beating on the back bumper of the 24. Strobel trying to keep Gershman behind him. Gershman says, man, we're in Havasu. Come on, bring it. It's good to be back in the modifieds. Feeling comfortable, you can see it. And now Taylor Minch gets by Jim Martis for third place. Martis might try to give it back to him on the outside, but no. Taylor Minch, too good on corner exit. White flag out. That means one lap to go. Shelby Strobel, the commanding lead over Larry Gershman, Taylor Minch, Jim Martis, and Jason Irwin back there. Your winner, Shelby Strobel, Larry Gershman, Taylor Minch, Jim Martis, Jason Irwin. Wes Miller pulled the 87 off and said, not going to save it. We got 100 laps to run later tonight, so let's not push it. Going to bring our winners of our trophy dashes out and talk to them here momentarily. Havasu 95 Speedway, you guys enjoying the night so far? 3 people. I'm going to try this again. Havasu 95 Speedway, enjoying the night so far? All right. Just making sure you're still with us. And big thanks to Budweiser getting your transmission, like Havasu Golf Club, Parker Oil, or Merfence. Lucky FM, Havasu Pest Control, the Bradley Auto Group, Round Eye Dave, and Round Eye Fireworks Lucas Oil, amongst others. We're going to send it down trackside. Bill Rosen talked to, it looks like Shelby Strobel's there first for our Trophy Dash winners. All right, Havasu 95 Speedway. They can hear you now. Now, give it up to Jeff Preer in the 3-2-1. Won that trophy dash there. Give it up to Champion Jet Ski Rental. Now you get on up. You get to the 55. William Guevara wins the Street Stock Trophy Dash. Give it up. And then you get on up to the guy I always call the mayor of Meridian, Idaho. And he's not even a blonde lady at all, but Shelby Strobel wins Lucas Oil Modified. Let's see, it's the Ram Mounts trophy, or the trophy dash check this evening. Round of applause for Lucas Oil Modifieds, please, if you would. That's right, that's right. All right, now I'm going to send it back down to Bill Rosen with our trophy dash winners, sir.
Okay, I'm down with Jeb. Hey, you guys looking pretty good.
Yeah, I felt real good. I got a little push from the back, and that's probably my fault. I kind of put the brakes on too hard, but real happy to see all everybody out coming out tonight, and CARQUEST for helping us out with the sponsorship tonight, and hope they have a good time up there.
Well, you know, we try to have fun down here, so. How many dashes this year?
I don't know. 3, 2?
You're 2 out of 3 or something like that.
3, 2, 1.
All right, good job, Dan.
All right, thank you.
Okay, William's doing double duty tonight. He's also in the 55 modified. You guys see that earlier? Anybody see the 55 modified? Trophy dash winner, man. Huh? How you doing?
Good, very good. Just fast today, and hopefully we couldn't race. I like to thank my sponsors.
You know, he's got his list out. You know, the kids have taught these guys how to do this because they can't remember it, so he's got a note. You write this yourself?
Yeah, type it. Flower Assisted Living Center, Car Carburetor Specialties, Get It in Gear, CARQUEST, Babalu Lounge, Alignment Doctor, Washington Equipment, Brothers Auto Body, Main Stitch, and JD Machine.
Well, good job, buddy. You got to have a good race. You got 2 races, man. You're doing double duty.
Yep, I'm going to have fun doing it, and thank you for all the fans for coming out.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Jason Shelby around here, Trophy Dash winner. Shelby, I want to talk to you real quick. They lost trophies. They can't. We got them. It looks like we just got them. They just mailed them in. So air freight. So, how you doing, man?
Doing all right. Got some crew help this weekend from our hometown, and got a buddy that bought a house down here, and so they were all down here helping us out. It's definitely helping, and making some more adjustments. Hopefully, we have something good for the main event.
Well, you know, you haul a long ways to get down here, man. How long did it take you?
It's 12.5 hours to get here. We're from Meridian, Idaho, so it's a bit of a tow, but it's nice when we get down here for sure. The crowd's nice, the track's nice. It's just a good place to be.
Well, we had a lot of fast cars this weekend, man.
Yeah, I guess 15 of them broke track record. Granted, they sealed the track here and that, but I mean, that just shows you how tight the field is with everybody. I mean, one little hiccup, and I mean, it's inches at the start-finish line between 3 and 4 cars sometimes, and then the race is going to sort it out. 100 laps on this track, it's going to get interesting. You're going to have a good show tonight.
Well, I knew you guys always put on a good show, and I think you're going to run good tonight too.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a starting position on the outside row, so we'll definitely be looking to get down as soon as we can to try to conserve tires and that. But hopefully we have something left at the end of the race.
Well, okay, let me ask you a question. How many years you been with modifieds?
We started racing late 2005, started 2006.
Well, you've been with us since it started, and so, you know, this is one of the tracks the series started at. So, but you know, that's a long haul for you to come down. I'm glad you do that.
Yeah, well, the series is what makes it possible. Every year we usually get some sponsorship help from the Lucas Oil Modified Series. Our tows are really long in that, and we lose some days of work and things like that, but they make it worthwhile, and once in a while we end up here in Victory Lane for a trophy dash or something.
Well, yeah, that's good. Good job. Paid some money today, too. Good start.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, they got to introduce you to our Lucas Oil Modified champion this year. Let me get this rascal over here, man. Hey, this guy, he won the championship in Madeira 3 weeks ago. That's a big deal, man.
Yeah, to lock it up with one race to go in the season is very good for our team. I mean, I think we haven't finished worse than third all year, so that definitely played part in getting this championship and being consistent. We also got 3 wins this year, so that definitely played into that situation. But overall, we've had a good season. I really like this track, so we're glad to be back.
Well, you know, you shattered the record, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we went on 14:78, which track's really good. Since it's been resealed, it's real fast. It's going to be real fun to race on. You know, last year we were here for the last race this season. We qualified pole, and we won the race. Hopefully we can continue that and do the same thing.
Well, I think you got a good chance. You got a lot of guys that aren't interested in hearing that, though.
Yeah, I know, really. I mean, hopefully that we can just push. And the last 2 races we finished second. We just had to really keep that championship mind and thought, but now we're just going to go and we're just going to go have some fun now. You know,
just little information. You were questioning about starting this season running with us.
Yeah, I know. I just, you know, at the banquet earlier this year, we just didn't really know what the plan was going to be, and we thought about it, we prayed about it, and we got some sponsorship on board, and all worked out, and we're 2017 Lucas Oil champions, so couldn't be better than that.
You know, we get to go to the PRI show in Indianapolis in December, and our champion, Taylor, he's our guest at Lucas Oils. He gets to go to Hoosier Tire, watch him how to build a racing tire. We go to Indianapolis tour there, and it's a pretty good deal.
Oh yeah, I think Lucas Oil puts on a great series, and it's really cool to go back there, and we'll get to see the Lucas Oil Dirt Late Model Series and all the big names that you hear, you know, since I was growing up. You know, people like CARQUEST, Tim McCready. We'll hopefully get to meet them.
You will. We'll be at the banquet, and those, you know, at the PRI show, there's 1,200 vendors there. I mean, it's from welders to race cars to, I mean, it's there. It's a racing show.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't bring my racing shoes. I'd probably bring some walking shoes.
Yeah, definitely do that. Some comfortable one, man. You'll be doing a lot of walking.
Perfect. Yeah, well, I got to thank RC Racing Engine, Zoto Sleep, Viejas Casino, Linear Layout, and the whole team. this year, and hopefully that we're able to come back next year and do the same thing.
Well, we're awful proud of you. You know, I'm part of the Lucas Oil Modified, Greg Browning, all our guys. So very proud of you, and you're going to be a good champion.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go talk to this guy down here. This guy is a Rookie of the Year. Huh? Hey, it's not easy being a Rookie of the Year. I mean, but, you know, you had a fun year, didn't you?
I had a great year.
You know, we got one more. We got Vegas coming up, but we got to get through this one, and you've been running awful good.
Yeah, it's been a good year. You know, we haven't had luck on our side every time, but we've learned a lot. We've got faster every race, and just trying to keep moving up.
I got to check a note somewhere, because being a rookie, part of the deal with being a rookie, there's some money involved in it. How about that, money involved in racing? You guys ever heard of that? Sponsored by DJ Safety, you're going to get a complete fire suit.
Oh,
I mean,
awesome.
Yeah, think about this. It's hang on a second. Let me read my notes again. I forgot what you said. Okay, you're going to get a helmet, fire suit, and shoes. It's a $4,000 deal, man.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. DJ Safety done this, and there's $1,000 in cash
Nice.
for being a Rookie of the Year. That's a good deal, man. So, you know, the series, you guys call a long way. Where are you from?
I'm from Northern California, a small town called Loomis.
Okay. Anybody know where that's at? Huh? Come on, hold your hands up. Come on. That's right next to San Bernardino, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, I know you guys you beat every race, and how you like our series?
It's an awesome series. I got to say, I knew it was going to be a challenge going in, and it's been a challenge, but it's definitely made me a better driver. I've loved racing with all the guys. You guys putting it together, it's been awesome.
Well, we're pretty proud of the show. You know, this is our 12th season with modifieds. It started here in Blythe, guys. I mean, so I'm pretty proud of that.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, like track's still learning it. It's definitely a tight, tough, technical track, but having fun.
Well, good job, man. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I got to talk to Greg Scheidecker here in a minute. I got to brag with Greg a little bit. Greg Scheidecker is, I guess, the manager of Lucas Oil Modifieds. I started working on his dad's race car in the 60s. And I mean, Greg go back a long time, but Lucas Oil Modified, look what's happened.
You know, 12 seasons now. Next year we start our 13th season, and we'll be back here in March. Folks, you're in for a great main event tonight. 15 cars broke the track record. Believe me, they're hooked up. You're in for a great show tonight.
Well, I hope so, and we know they're going to put on a good show. So, yeah, they have one more. This is the final points race for these guys. When we go to Vegas for your entry, that's kind of a fun race, and it's a big dollar race, so the guys go up and have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, they'll walk away with $3,000. But tonight, there's $2,000 up to grab, so believe me, they're after it.
Okay, great. We'll talk to you. Well, okay, guys, we're going to have a quick brief intermission. Then we're going racing again. You guys ready for some more racing? Huh?
So yes, $18,000 to win tonight. That's what I just heard. Yeah, round eye fireworks in house. Well, we have came to this part of the night that we have decided to aptly name intermission. It did take a while. It's a big lull, but it's a big night. You know, Havasu Online TV's here. Hoosier Tire is here. DJ Safety 100 presented by Hoosier Tire West coming up at the end of the night. Big 100 lapper. Modified's coming back. We've got the Havasu Wiring Outlaw carts. We got 2 main events to run there. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main events to run. It looks like Mr. Bill's down there with our Halloween pace car. And he's still there with the Halloween pace car. All right. Well, it's a beautiful orange vehicle. Mr. Bill, would you tell us about that lovely pace car?
I'll let the cars get up so we can talk a little bit. Hey, Halloween orange, guys, what do you think of this thing? Pretty wild. What is this?
You know, Bill, this is the 2016 Mustang. I brought this in particular because it's pumpkin orange for Halloween. I thought it'd be great for you guys out there. Doesn't matter the year, just matters the engine, matters the fun you're having. I hope you guys are having a great time. We're here for you guys. Bradley Ford wants to be here, and if you're looking for a car, ask for Brent. We'd love to work for you guys.
Well, you know, this thing is a turbocharged 4-cylinder, and it's not a slug, man. This thing runs pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to zip it around the end over there once they tell me to peel off, so I'll try to keep it low. I saw someone waving me down earlier. You know, I'll just try to keep it slow when it's a fast car anyways, you know?
You know, Bobby normally spins the tires, but don't spin the tires. They're new. There's a lot of rubber on the track. This thing will pick up buildup on the tires, and then the boss will be really upset with you.
I think there's an exception for tonight. I have something to prove. Bobby Armstrong usually does this, and he's my mentor, so I got to follow his footsteps and do something crazy, huh?
Okay, there you go. Have fun and be careful.
Yeah, but can he throw frisbees like Bobby Armstrong? See? Can he peel out like Bobby Armstrong? Has that thing got a brake bias knob on it? Because if it does, I want to see him use it. Now, Bobby Armstrong usually does a burnout on a 45-degree angle around the entire racetrack. So he's your mentor. Take it from there. If Bobby was here, he'd do it backwards. He's that good. And throw frisbees while doing it. Yeah, get some. All right. We'll take it. Now, I hate to be a Chevy guy pointing out that now did the Mustang leave oil down there? I'm just kidding. Shoot the announcer. That was totally the announcer calling that. Half the crowd was ready to shoot me right there. I'm just kidding. Ford makes an excellent product, especially the trucks. You know, the old Ford Ranger. My grandpa had a Ford Ranger. Thing must have been like, I was like a 75 or 76. He used to tow his sprint car with. I swear that truck with its extended cab had like probably 38 square feet of playroom in the back seat. It was amazing. Good deal. We're out of beer, says the flagman. No? Yeah, we're out of beer. Well, I don't know what to tell you after that, sweetheart. But we gotta wait till the flagman throws the checkered flag. That's the official rule. We're in intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to this guy just talking, rambling about J&L Full Throttle Barbecue. Plenty of food. Jeff's 3 meat in your mouth special going on while it is available. Big night of races still coming up. Don't go anywhere. You still got time to call your friends and tell them to get their butts down here to the racetrack. a Saturday night. It's a championship Saturday night. Nonetheless, Blaze and Brody Wake started a pole position. Adam Hommerding on the outside. Corbin Mitchell in the pink one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, can we, whoa, what are we doing here, guys? Whoa, whoa, everybody just, whoa. I think they came down the chute racing, right? Now, you want to talk about exciting, ready to go racing. Whoa there. Wind those little chicks up. Dave Morrison, are we punching chickens? We're punching chickens now. Blaze and Brody Wake got the memo. Adam Hommerding in second. Whoa, hang on there, Corbin Mitchell. Taylor Whitefield, Corbin Mitchell got loose. Taylor Whitefield stuck it in there. The young lady made it work, and she's got third. Watch Hommerding trying to get around. Blazing. Brody Wake in a 78. Lindsey Wake sells the Lake Buxton Drywall sponsored machine. The only kid who didn't do his homework. This announcer is going to make sure he gets in trouble when he gets off the racetrack, I tell you. I told him last night, make sure you get me a driver profiler. You're in trouble, buddy, and I'm going to tell the entire audience if you didn't. Well, he didn't, but he's a good kid, so, you know, it's okay. If he didn't do his homework on a Friday night, it's okay. Last weekend when last race, when they were here, the back-to-back win for the Wake Racing team. Last night, Brody could not get out of his own way and was, as I call it, vapor locked back there in fourth position. Could not get around the 48 for the life of him. Whoa! Corbin Mitchell doing some maneuvers on the tarmac. Blaze and Brody Wake putting on a clinic. He wants his name in the champion category, and so far this season he's looking like he may just give it a good shot this year. Whoa, Whitefield had to slow way up as Mitchell having problems. And look at Brody Wake go around like he's a seasoned professional. Oh, yeah, look, Hommerding even had to, Brody Wake. Nice move, young man. White flag is out. No, yellow flag is out, excuse me. I think the rule was 11 laps that the cars have to be hooked together before they actually throw a flag, right? Okay, 11 is the official number. $14 laps are in the books. Corbin Mitchell being pulled off. Bummer deal. The officials are trying to get him started back up. If you can. Field's coming around on the back straightaway. They're still waiting to see if they can get him maybe started. And he started back up. Good to see him back with us. All right, good. Could have just been a plug wire or something easy. So let's see it one more time. Wake, Hommerding, Whitefield, and Mitchell. Whoa, holy moly. Hey, look at Blaze and Brody Wake. Punched it chicken. Got the drive. Hommerding putting it on him as best they can. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the kids. If you're not having fun, oh, I don't know what to tell you on a Saturday night. These kids are putting it on. Adam Hommerding, your reigning champion, 3 years running from Mojave Valley down to here when we started running them a couple of years ago. And Blaze and Brody Wake said, you know what, I've been up all freaking day. I got some soccer under my belt. I got a little racing under my belt. Come and catch me, sucker. The white flag is out. Hommerding's going to give it everything it's got, but with a half a lap to go, Blaze and Brody Wake in a 78 going to win again. Oh, look at that. And from last night to kicking butt today and taking names, putting on a clinic, Blazing Brody Wick in the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Animal Cart Division. All right, now these tykes, they're going to get out there, get their helmets off and stuff. But I'll tell you what, just a second or two, our winner should be able to hear you.
Well, guys, what do you think of that? Are these kids getting better and better or what? I don't know what this guy's smiling about, man. What are you, the blur today or what, man? Huh? What's going on?
I don't know. I just got first.
You're running today.
Thank you. It was good.
Well, I would say so. It was real. You won, man.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I want to thank my mom, my dad, Lindsay Reka, Realty Executives, Bus and Drywall, the fans, Bill, and my soccer club for coming out.
You know, these, okay, what do you really think?
My mom and dad.
You know, like, what do you think about this? You sound like a robot.
Oh. I think it was awesome out there.
There you go. It was a blast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see this. So, Adam, where you been hiding at, man? I haven't seen you for a while.
We were rebuilding the engine, and we finally got it done.
Well, it's okay. Well, hey, you can't win them all. It's a good run, man.
Yeah, it was really a fun battle against Brody.
Okay, who do you got to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, all the fans, and Bill.
There you go, buddy. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Okay. Taylor, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm having a good time. You look like you had fun out there.
Yes, I did.
Track's a little rough, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to these guys who work on this track. I don't know. We got around pretty good. Look like car had running pretty good.
Yeah.
How you like that answer? Okay, who do you got to thank?
My mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, my sponsor, and everybody for coming out and watching me.
Well, they're all your fans. There they are. Look, they're everywhere, son.
Thank you.
Good job, Taylor.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see what the gas man's got to say up here. I'm going to tell you, he's going to say one word. Okay, how's your day? Didn't hear you. You guys hear that? Okay. How's your day going?
Bad.
How come? Hey, this guy is a lot of fun. He come out. I tell you the story about him coming out to help us paint bleachers. He did. Here he come. He come out with his grandpa and said, I need to paint. I need to do some help. So what do you think happened right off the bat? What happened?
Got paint on my shirt.
Yep, got paint on his shirt. What do you think he said? I'm going to get a whipping when I get home. But you know what that was all about? He had a plan because he got a new T-shirt. He got a Havasu United Flag T-shirt out of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. Well, good job, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, see you later. Okay. Okay, you're gonna watch this guy.
I thank my papa, my grandma, my dad, my mom, and Kikuchi Boats, and Cows Customs, and the fans.
Good job, buddy. You look pretty good out to get faster and faster.
Thank you.
All right, mate. See you later. Hey, you getting better and better, aren't you?
Yes.
You having fun?
Yes.
You gotta talk to your dad and you get the mud off the nose of this thing.
I don't really care because it's gonna get muddy every time.
Okay, makes sense. That's logical.
Yeah, it
Good job.
is. Thank you.
Hey, birthday boy, get up here, man. Hey, the big 1-0. Wow, man, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're always doing good. Always smiling. How's your car running?
It's running good. I just wish I could have done a little bit better, but it's been great so far.
Well, every time you come out, you get better.
Yeah, I do, I think.
Good job, buddy.
But I would like to thank my sponsors, my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, and my two friends for coming out here for my birthday, Blake and Jared.
Well, good job. Okay, talk to the gas man now. Look at this guy. How's your day going, man?
Good. Good.
Double good. Here, that I like that. How'd your car run?
Awesome.
I like that. Who do you got to thank?
My mom, my dad, my grandma and grandpa, Brian, Stephanie, and Mikey for other help.
Well, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, these two guys have been beating on each other last night, all day today. I got to get with you guys together, man. You got a trophy, you got a trophy. You got two and you got one. You're the loser, huh? How's your day, man? You have fun?
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. How was your day?
It was good. Fun.
It's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, how's school?
Not so fun.
Okay, I got that. So, what do you think about that?
I agree.
Okay. Hey, guys, I want to get you all guys in the group picture. All the drivers, real quick. Let's get right in the middle of the 21 car. All the drivers will get a quick picture. Take your trophies.
Wow, is that a unicorn sighting right here on the front straightaway? With a light up horn? Is that a unicorn with a light up horn? Wow. That is probably the second coolest thing I've seen all day. The first would be those really cool light up sunglasses. The Stevie Wonder signatures with the LEDs. Big thanks to Round Eye Fireworks for doing the fireworks here. You know, you can get fireworks year-round here. Going down 2115 North McCulloch Boulevard, right next to Havasu Guns. Right next door. You can buy fireworks all year round. Go on in, see the good folks there. Tell Round Eye Dave, hey, thanks for doing all you do out there at Havasu 95 Speedway. We'd like to get some fireworks. We'll hook you up. Thanks, Dave, and all the good folks at Round Eye Fireworks.
You know what? And we had to do that because once these kids get out of the cars, they're everywhere. So this is the only time we get them together. So appreciate you guys bearing this with us. We got street stocks, we got factory stocks, and Lucas Oil Modifieds. Get ready.
Havasu 95 Speedway. Another round of applause if you would, please, for our Havasu Wiring Outlaw Cart kids. Oh, yeah. It is so fun to have them here. So fun. Next on our schedule, the Sam Nickel Factory Stock. Sam Nickel's out there in turn 1 on the big party deck. You still with us? Turn 1. And listen, you guys out there on the party deck. I'm gonna give you a mulligan on that one. Here we go. Sam Nickel Factory Stocks coming out next. Turn 1, how you doing? They're drinking Mud Shark Brew over there. I can sense it already. No, they're good. Sam Nickel Factory Stocks should be coming out next on to the track, led by Havasu's very own Brent Michaels in the Pumpkin Orange Mustang. And our trophy girl this evening is Marissa Salter. Get a hold of Brent for all the stuff you might need over there at the Bradley Auto Group. Good old Bobby Armstrong too if you want. But that is a nice looking pumpkin orange Mustang, 2016 if I'm not mistaken. Sam Nickel Factory Stocks main event on the track now. Starting at the back, the 86, the reigning street stock champion, but not running street stocks this year, the 86 Bobby Kearns. 29X Stacy Churko starts in 7th. Gray Ghost Tom Gray starts in 6th in the 75. Chris Blackwell in the 99 starts 5th. Matt Cayley in the 24, not a Vista Cruiser, starts 4th. Jeff Prier, your reigning champion in this particular division, starts 3rd in the 3-2-1. Aubrey Porter in the 17. And Jeremiah Tix on the pole position tonight in the 27. Again, this one's slated for 20 laps. Dave Morrison, what do you say? Punch it, chicken, let's go! Aubrey Porter, they go 3 wide. 3 wide still. Look at Prier. Prier got the punch it chicken memo. Holy moly, look at this. This is the factory stock main event. Jeff Prier gets on up to lead this thing. Aubrey Porter on the upper rim. And Matt Cayley gets underneath her as they go into turn number 3, coming out of 4, Cayley second. And at the line, Blackwell barely in front of Porter. Now as they're coming around, leader coming by the start-finish line now. Jeff Prier loving the start he's got, but Cayley in that 24's got a good head of steam tonight. Let's see if Matt Cayley can pull this out. Prier usually can pull out on the field, but he can't get so far in this event, about a car length ahead of Matt Cayley. And now Cayley gonna get a fender up underneath him in turn number 1. They're coming out of turn number 2, and they're about door handle to door handle. Look at Matt Cayley on the bottom, Jeff Prier on the top. Cayley trying to give Prier everything he's got, gets Prier on up to the crash wall. Cayley puts that Not Vista Cruiser number 24 against that Kerbin and takes the position finally. Matt Cayley, your new leader now as they come down, but watch Prier on the bottom. Prier still has a fender underneath Cayley. They go into turn number 3. It doesn't get better than this in the factory stock division here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Racing cleanly. That was Cayley at the line by a bumper. Holy moly. And now Cayley on the upper side. Prier on the bottom. Blackwell still doesn't know exactly who to follow. Blackwell's trying to catch the draft off one of these cars. And now Matt Cayley side drafts Jeff Prier. I'm just kidding. I'm just. Yeah, somebody's Googling side drafting right now, and that was not what was happening. I'm just kidding. Anyway, look at Cayley on the upper side as they come out of turn number 2. Still, it's Matt Cayley leading Jeff Prier, Chris Blackwell trying to figure out what these two guys in front of him want to do when they come down to the line again. It's Cayley at the line in the Jacob Accounting sponsored machine, not a Vista Cruiser. I mean, they are door handle to door handle just about. Now, Prier at the line had the lead there. Lap number 11. They got 9 laps, about 8.5. Now to figure things out. Now, the lap traffic's probably going to come into play here in about a lap or 2. Let's watch. Jeremiah Tix started on the pole, went all the way back. Now, he's going to be the first car to go a lap down. Now watch Prier and Cayley work lap traffic. They are up to Jeremiah Tix, Tom Gray on the other side. Dave Morrison giving Tom Gray, hey, they're coming by you. Churko on the outside of Kearns. Cayley underneath Gray, bringing Prier and Blackwell with them. Move over flat coming. Still, wow, look at him split. Bobby Kearns. And now Stacy Churko is in the way. Prier on the bottom. Matt Cayley could not negotiate that in time. Churko went, they're right here now. Real quick, Prier leading Matt Cayley. Chris Blackwell now about 3 car lengths behind in third. Cayley looking for Prier to make a mistake. As they came by last lap, Cayley was a bit quicker. Still about a car and a half length separating Prier and Cayley. And now Matt Cayley gonna put the 24 right back against the back bumper of the 3-2-1. He's got the slipstream going. The aerodynamics are intense. This is where the wind tunnel testing pays off in the factory stock division. Prier pulls out. Cayley knows he's got one more good shot at it. Dave Morrison throws the white flag out. Let's figure it out now. They go into 1 and 2 coming out of turn number 2. Jeff Prier still has about 3. Oh, Matt Cayley got super loose, giving the 24 all she's got, Captain. And that's all she wrote. Whoa, Cayley still super loose, and Cayley holds on to second. Jeff Prier going to be your winner. Matt Cayley second. Chris Blackwell third. And all by herself back there, Aubrey Porter finishes 4th. There goes Tom Gray 5th. Stacy Churko 6th. Bobby Kearns 7th. Jeremiah Tix rounds out your division. Havasu 95 Speedway, I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't enjoy that race, you should probably go home now and avoid the traffic jam because it's only going to get better from there. Did you enjoy the factory stock, the Sam Nichols factory stock main event tonight? Each and every race, I tell you, they get better, and they never let me down. I want to sit at trackside of Mr. Bill Rose on and having a 3-2-1 kind of night. Jeff Prier.
2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, I guess that's it for me for the rest of the year, but I'll have to play all the odds from this point on. It makes it more fun that way. But much fun. It was crazy side by side most of that race, and Matt's just a good driver, good clean driver. So that was a lot of fun. Woo!
Okay, got a lot of people we got to talk about.
I got to talk about Rick Clark Auto, my wife Nikki, who lets me do this, Champion Rentals, our little boat business down there underneath the London Bridge, and you guys, thanks for the favor.
Okay, we got to come over here. You got to autograph this thing. This little deal that Deb is autographing is the champion gets this at the end of the year. If you guys can see, it's kind of cool.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing right there is over the season, each main event winner signs the main event winner sign there. The champion gets that to take home as part of their package deal. Pretty cool, you know. I don't know who came up with it. I think it was probably Bill Rozon's idea, because he's a man of many great ideas.
Okay, we got the Street Socks coming up, and Lucas Oil Modifieds. You got who'd come for the Modifieds? Okay, who come for the kids and the carts? Come on, everybody did, didn't you? Come on. All right, who came for the Street Stocks? Okay, and how about the factories? How about just for a good time? There you go.
Oh, I came for a good time for sure. You know, this is a fine time to thank each and every one of you for coming tonight. If you don't live here, or if this is your first time, or you're just here on a whim, thank you so much for coming. Make sure you support your local short tracks. Wherever you live, if you live here, please continue to support us. Local short track racing is like support your local music scene or your local artists. It's very important. So please support your local short track racing and your racers. And don't forget, Havasu 95 Speedway all season long. If you go and patronize any of our sponsors, bring your receipt, put your contact information on the back of it, put it in the diamond plate box that's located behind the flag stand all season long. The contest rolls. Our final night, April 21st, we draw a winner for a pair of 2018-2019 VIP season tickets. So make sure you do support our sponsors as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Get It in Gear Transmission Street Stock main event for October 28, 2017. And a huge thank to CARQUEST for sponsoring tonight and last night's race activities, the entire race weekend here at Havasu 95 Speedway. 46 starting at the back, Jeff Clary. Shane Thompson going to start 9th in the 14. D-Ray Bruce into 2D starts 8th. Porky Pearson, Triple Nichols, going to start 7th. Jim Merlino in the 13X starts 6th. Brent DeLay in that new 3. Brent DeLay is going to start 5th. William Guevara doing double duty tonight in the 55 will start 4th. Jeremy Orozco starts in the 5. 3rd, Gavin Busey, the Silver Bullet, the Jack's CarQuest sponsored car, starts 2nd. And on the pole position, Premier Golf Cart sponsored lovely street stock of Tyler Savage in the 11. This is slated for 35. Punch it, chicken. Let's go street stock racing. Whoa, something sparking fierce out of the number 4. I'm not sure if that's a tire or what that is. No, not a tire for sure. Something is not right on the number 4 Silver Bullet. Tyler Savage still leading them. Jeremy Orozco on the bottom of Gavin Busey. And I hope his spotter is telling him it's getting worse. It looks like it's from the center of the rear, but not affecting the car so far as we can tell. Let's see how this turns out. Tyler Savage leading, Jeremy Orozco, Gavin Busey in third, Guevara underneath him in fourth. It's almost like somebody left a tow chain on that thing or something. Almost looks like he's got Round Eye fireworks under there. Round Eye Dave, what's underneath the number 4? I joke, I kid. I hope it's nothing terminal. I hope Mr. Busey can finish the race and that it doesn't break and go terminal by no means. Now that car lost a rear end, or the pinion gear, earlier this year. And what was funny is that Gavin Busey said, boy, it felt like something was really weird in the rear end. I just kept going with it, made a weird noise. Boy, you should have seen that thing. Now it's sparking under the hood, yeah. Something's, your race car should not have pyrotechnics. But the beautiful thing is that he's staying with the pace, keeping up, still trying to catch Tyler Savage. Jeremy Orozco second. William Guevara rolling around in third, and still Gavin Busey in the sparking 4. And it's something up underneath the hood for sure. It is in the engine bay, whatever the problem is. And it's getting worse. Watch the sparkling number 4. Tyler Savage stepping out on Orozco. Tyler Savage probably here in another couple laps going to update his Twitter feed. Yep, got it on cruise control. Looking good tonight. Top 5 are as follows: Tyler Savage, Jeremy Orozco, William Guevara, Gavin Busey, Jim Merlino, Brenda Lay in 6th, Cleary into 7th, Porky Pearson 8th, Shane Thompson 9th, D-Ray Bruce rounding out this division. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly is that going off under the number 4. Again, doesn't seem to be affecting the drive tonight so far. But if I'm sitting back there as Jim Merlino, I might be going, I'm just going to keep riding around down here along the bottom, cruising back because something bad is going to happen and I'll gain a position. Now the 46, Jeff Cleary, he'd be the first one to take shrapnel if something's going to break on that car. Cleary seems to be having his own kind of issues with his car, so probably not worried about what's going on in front of him. But meanwhile, Busey looks like he's getting a little looser on corner exit. Brent DeLay is now up against Crash Wall. Looks like DeLay might be pulling that 3 off. We'll see as they come around this time. No, DeLay stays out. Gonna try to figure out what exactly is up with the 3. But still, the Spark Parade raining out from underneath the number 4. But Tyler Savage does not care, as Tyler Savage has stepped out and said, you know what, I don't care who breaks, who does whatever. I know I'm fast tonight, and I'm going to put my car out there. Tyler Savage, sponsored by G&G Automotive, Premier Golf Cars, Easy Go, A&E Services, Sundance Country Mobile, Bill's Custom Engines, Napa Auto Parts, and WWC Racing. $12 to go, that time by for our leaders. And now Savage gonna try to get around 13X of Jim Merlino. Tyler Savage now, the next car that he's got to get around, the Triple Nichols, Porky Pearson. Savage doesn't have much pressure right now to force the move, but Pearson moves up. Savage on the bottom. Then going to get around Cleary in the 46 as well. So Tyler Savage tonight in the Get It In Gear Street Stock, so far putting on a driving clinic. Not letting up. He came out, led the thing from the get-go and said, you know, the good folks at Easy Go believe in me, so do Premier Golf Carts, and I'm just going to take this thing to winner's circle. Come and get it if you want it. Orozco, who was fast last night, running second. So it should be a good points night for the Orozco team in the J&L Full Throttle All-American Battery sponsored car. Three to go this time by for our leader, Mr. Tyler Savage, followed by Jeremy Orozco, William Guevara, Gavin Busey, and Jim Merlino. The Silver Bullet still hanging on with those CarQuest Auto Parts, working hard tonight. Overtime for sure. And now your leader on the back straightaway, Tyler Savage, puts it into 3. Rolls that lovely street stock on down. Dave Morrison, throw it on out there. Tyler Savage going to win tonight. Jeremy Orozco second. William Guevara third. Gavin Busey fourth. Jim Merlino fifth. Looks like it's going to be Jeff Cleary, Brent DeLay, Porky Pearson, Shane Thompson, D-Ray Bruce pulled off of the track. How about that for a street stock main event? Havasu Speedway. And the floor's still sparking on the way out. So if you want durable parts for your car, CarQuest Auto Parts, they race what they sell.
You know, Tyler's season started out rough. He's had oil leaks, all kinds of problems, pulled the motor out a couple times, stuff like that. Finally got it figured out. So just got to see what this guy's got to say here in a second. Wow, man. You got, what are you smiling for?
Oh, it's been a heck of a year so far. I couldn't do it without my guys. I gotta thank them. I gotta thank my sponsors, Premier Golf Cars, G&G Automotive, Sundance Mobile, Napa came on board this year, Easy Go, A&E Services, Bill's Custom Engines, built me a heck of an engine. Get In Gear for sponsoring the class. He's always very supportive of this class. Thanks, Bill. Get In Gear. Just gotta thank my wife. You know, without her, I couldn't do this. She puts up with me spending 40 hours a week in the garage working on this thing and working at my job 40 hours a week. This is crazy for a hobby, but I gotta thank her for letting me do this. And just want to thank all the fans for coming out, because without you, we wouldn't have a place to race. Thanks for supporting the track. Hope it's on a great show, and I'm just glad you guys all came out.
Well, you know, year started out, maybe you turn the tide, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I hope so. We've been working really hard, so hopefully we can keep competing.
Well, good job, man.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.
Guys, we got Lucas All Modifieds. What can I say? They're here, so.
See, now I usually don't even come down here, right? This is I usually don't do this. I'm pulling an audible tonight. Uh-oh. That's somebody who's hurt me before. They go, uh-oh, he's calling an audible. No. See, for those of you who don't know, I get the pleasure of traveling. Give it up, Tyler Savage. Come on, the Street Stock Get In Gear Street Stock winner tonight. Woo! Yeah. Now, don't be taking pictures with that guy with the trophy. That's not Tyler Savage. He only played Tyler Savage in the made-for-TV movie, The Tyler Savage Story. You might have saw it on the Hallmark Channel. Okay, I watched it in HD, so just say it. I joke, I kid. back to what we were talking about. The Lucas Oil Modifieds presented by Ram Mounts is, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, the best racing division on the West Coast. And we say that because it's one of the most competitive as far as on a regular basis. The top 20 are usually within half a second of each other in qualifying times. That's almost unheard of anymore. I have the pleasure of traveling with them around the West Coast and get to be their traveling announcer. I have been for quite a few years, hope to continue on for a few years longer, as long as they'll have me. This is our championship series crowner tonight. We have one more race in November in Vegas. That's a bragging rights and for some cash. But tonight, we crown the champion. We also do the DJ Safety Rookie of the Year Award, which goes to the person who is brand new to our series that runs all year. And when they run all year, they can run for Rookie of the Year. So be that as it is, a lot of racetracks I go to, I got to work with other announcers. It's their house. So I just come in, do my job, and leave. This is my house. This is our house. So I'm going to go on track and do some drive introductions if that's cool with y'all, right? We good? All right.
Nichols Electric doing up there? Huh? Can't hear you guys.
They got the big party deck. You know, they don't just have the small one. They got the big party deck up there. Come on, Sam Nichols, what's up? How you doing? All right. See, now I don't get to see my guys down here like this. Again, like I say, on all the tracks. Now, as per tradition, we do start at the back. So we're gonna do our best. I can see I can see, man, this is a lovely group of guys out here. This is, you know, I'd also like to point out real quick, there's some pink ones here on Dylan's car, also on Eric Hamilton's car. And this young man, Blake Rogers, has some pink. These are air wickers in appreciation of the Breast Cancer Awareness Month that we are here. Thanks to All-Pro Coatings and Tim for doing that for the Lucas Oil Modifieds. So we're gonna test this wireless system all the way to the back. We'll bring out a few more here. Let's see. Let's get Lenny around here. All right. Turn 4, how you doing? CARQUEST, come on. Are you guys taking bets on what Gavin's going to have to come by tomorrow? What was that sparking back there? But I'll tell you what, whatever is wrong, CARQUEST will figure it out because they race what they sell, right? That's right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lucas Oil Modifieds are here tonight to run the DJ Safety 100 presented by Hoosier Tire. And without further ado, let me start here at the number 1 from Henderson, Nevada. This is Phil's Fabrication Chevrolet, Finlay's Chevrolet, Lucas Oil, Southern Nevada PDCA, A First Impression Signs. Benzie's Painters District Council 15. Don't confuse that with Painters District Council 13. Say hello to my little smokers and RC engines. Please welcome the number 1 to Pat Petrie. Moving on in. Now you folks have seen this gentleman here a lot. He lives in Las Vegas, Nevada as his hometown, and at Dana Stahl Chevrolet, K&N Filters, Hypercoils, Precision Engineering Parts, and Performance Associate. Please welcome Mark Allison. Moving on in here to the number 5, a guy who helped Mr. Rogers get into his ride. A guy who's loved in the pits for sure. From Santee, California, and STR Chevrolet. Dance Scene, Thunderbird Water Jet Products, RC Racing Engines, STR Chassis, San Diego Engine Parts, Aero Graphics, San Diego Engine Balancing, San Diego Cylinder Hits, San Diego Engines. If you say San Diego and Engines, this guy has something to do with it. Please welcome Dave RC. Moving on up, we talked to this young man here earlier, passing out some lovely super clean products. One of the smaller teams on our series. From Edgewood, New Mexico, it's a Fields Fabrication Chevrolet, Car Crafter, Super Clean, Lucas Oil Products, PG Enterprises, Napa Auto Parts, Flash Auto Engine and Dyno Services, and Jackson Compaction. Please welcome 17D, Mr. Dustin Tilbury. Moving on up to the 99 in a Fields Fabrication Chevrolet. I got that wrong earlier this season. I'm not going to get that wrong again. JNS Racing Enterprises, or Engine, excuse me. Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse. Anybody been to Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse, Southern California? Yeah, Pinnacle Peak, oh yeah. Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse, also Reeves Complete Auto Center, Lucas Oil, Parker Pumper Helmets Racing, Plus, Power Grade Incorporated, Swift Springs, Tex Trust, Ernest Performance, and the guy who won earlier this season. That's right, in fact, last time, the 99 from Colton, California, Mr. Lenny White. Moving on up, a guy we haven't seen in a few races, the 02, with one of the worst stickers a guy could put on, a cashed out sticker, really? I was just talking to Doug, so talk. Good to see you back with us from Camino, California. It's a left-hander Chevrolet, Machine Tech, Scott's Automotive, and KA Natural Pet Food Company. Please welcome back with us, Brian Collins. Now, I don't want to mess any of these sponsors up because this young man, he is last race, one of those tragic racing incidents. The number 4, this young man had an awesome season with these modifieds. One of those unfortunate racing events, the number 4 was destroyed at our last race. I don't even think he made it home before there was almost 2 plans coming into play with this group of drivers and crews that are the Lucas Oil Modified Series. With the help of Garcia Racing, RC Engines, and such, this young man is able to finish out his season and run for points. Not sure what he's still going to do yet for next season, but there are plans, so nothing is out of the loop. These sponsors have helped get him here tonight. Protect the Harvest, Firm Inc., FIRM Incorporated, Big Dub Sales, Mitchell's Merchant Patrol, as well as Hicksco, Slick Mist, Transmissions by Hal, All Pro Coatings, RC Racing Engines, MTFX Graphics, FRE, Total Power Battery, and tonight a member of Garcia Racing. Please welcome from Yuma, Arizona, Havasu 95 Speedway. You know this guy, the 57. Please welcome Blake Rogers. We get on up here. This is our first champion to pay attention to tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your DJ Safety Rookie of the Year winner in the Lucas Oil Modified Series presented by Ram Mounts. From Loomis, California, in a Wintec Chevrolet, Sinister Diesel, CV Industrial Supply, Powder Coater, and Ron's Rear Ends. Big round of applause for our Rookie of the Year winner this year, Mike Mitchell. You guys know this guy too. Doing double duty this weekend. In a Race Car Factory Chevrolet Flowers Assisted Living Center, Frank's Radios, as well as CarQuest. Please welcome the guy doing double duties, the 55, William Guevara. Moving on up to the 11H, Hanford Towing, Super Clean, Dean Beck Machine Shop, Diamond Studio, Steve's Hot Rod Shop. Elite Signs and Promotions and Photos by Ken from Hanford, California, up north. There's a good dirt track up there too. The 11H, Mr. Eric Hamilton. The 11, previous series champion. Ram Mounts, Bilstein Shocks, Arizona Garage Doors, Spray 9, Driven Motorsports, Team RBK, Pro Power Racing Engines, Total Power Batteries, Roger Seymour Photography, the Prince of Peoria, Arizona, nice young man, busting his butt ready to get a win tonight, the Hitman Dilly Capello. Moving on up here, the guy that we were talking about him earlier during qualifying. Watch this guy, okay? 24A from Tracy, California. It's an STR Chevrolet. Clearly, you guys knew that because you're a smart crew. Ferrari Farm Transmissions by Hal. All Pro Coatings, heads by Steve. And Pinella Race Engines, former California NASCAR State Champion. Please welcome the 24A, the stalker, Mr. Scott Winters. Moving on up to the number 3. I think we call this guy he comes the farthest, we always say, from Troutman, North Carolina. An STR Chevrolet, Hicksco, Lucas Oil Fuel Treatment, Cannery, Hotel Casino Transmissions by Hal, Pro Coatings, RC Racing Engines, MTFX Graphics, FRE, Total Power Battery, another Garcia Racing Entry. Please welcome Michael Womack. Oh, they're yelling at the champ. I think it's just like they know him or something. The guy I always say is the mayor of Meridian, Idaho, which has nothing to do with the nice lady who's a blonde who's really the mayor of Meridian, Idaho. I looked it up because I always mouth it off. Phil's Fabrication Chevrolet, that is what the chassis is. K&N Filters, Trinity Construction, Tony's Texaco, and Silver Creek Realty. Please welcome the 24, Mr. Shelby Strobel. This whole section's sleeping. You're in trouble. That whole section right there. Don't make me send the turn 1 crazies on you folks over here. Watch them. We talked about the 87 earlier. From Turlock, California, and another STR Chevrolet. You might be going, what's an STR? Short Track Race Cars by a guy named Steve Teets. 5150 Energy Drink, Race for Autism, Joe's Racing Products, Speed51.com, JMD Graphics, TCS Suspension, RC Racing Engines, Fira EFI Systems, Innovative Safety Products. Please welcome Mr. Wes Miller. Move on up to the final 4, the guy that we like to call Mr. Two-Time, first 2-time back-to-back champion in the Lucas Oil Modified Series. From Yucaipa, California, and an STR Chevrolet Smart and Final Little Green Onions Restaurant, Ideal Investigations, Blue Water Technology, and Jam Sportswear. He won the Orange Show earlier this season. Please welcome Jim Martis. Guy we'd like to see back with us tonight from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Grandpa times 2 right here now. Peggy's Sunrise Cafe, STR, G&G Auto, Hoosier Tires, Lucas Oil, Science Source, Ezel Fleet Services, and PacificFreelance.com. Please welcome back Grandpa Larry Gershman. Moving on up, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you your new champion in the Lucas Oil Modified Series. We talked to him earlier. Please, a huge round of applause just as soon as I introduce all of his esteemed sponsors. And I got a real quick story on one of them. Zato Mattress, Lanier, Lucas Oil, and Viejas Casino and Resort sponsored this young man from Blossom Valley, California. Zato Mattress, he didn't even have a sponsorship. He just put him on the car. Got a sponsorship. Pretty smart. He outsmarted the company. Trying for his 4th win. A guy who's been on fire all season long. Congratulations, sir. Havasu 95 Speedway, your Lucas Oil Modified champion, Taylor Minch. But the guy on the pole tonight for the DJ Safety 100, presented by Hoosier Tire, sponsored by Milwaukee Powered Ladders, Car Crafters, Frank Supply Company, J&S Racing Engines, Diamond Products, Sack on Construction, one of our Breaking Bad cars. He calls Albuquerque, New Mexico, his hometown. Please welcome your guy on the pole tonight, the 9-eye, Mr. Jason Irwin. Ladies and gentlemen, Havasu 95 Speedway, the Lucas Oil Modifieds presented by Ram Mounts are here. Are we ready to do a 100-lap main event? Drivers are ready. Let's count them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire those modifieds up! Havasu 95, you're going to see some American flags come out. The Lucas Oil Modified, we love being patriotic. We love celebrating America. It's our championship night. If you're not excited, now it's time to go home. Now, Havasu 95 Speedway, we're going to start in turn 4. CARQUEST, don't let me down. You're going to see some American flags coming out of our Lucas Oil Modifieds. Get on your feet, celebrate America! Yeah! God bless America, our troops, past, present, and future. We do 2 patriotic parade laps. Don't think we're done with just one. We've got the Motorcycle Color Guard of America with us tonight. Turn 4 one more time. CARQUEST coming at you on the party deck. They're not doing this in North Korea on a Saturday night. Sam Nichols Electrical, you guys with us still? All right. I've been telling you folks, you want to be here for this race. For sure. You've already heard the track records that were broken, and it's only going to get quicker. This is slated for 100 laps of racing entertainment. I see a lot of you kids against that fence. This is a dangerous motorsports activity. At any time, racing parts could come at you. Crashes could happen. Whether or not they are your children or not, please make sure we have extra eyes on the youngsters. And while the racing is going on, those of you here on the front straightaway probably going to have to move it back. Security probably has Sam Nichols tasers, and they know how to use them. We take no responsibility. That's part of the ticket. But I was the kid that was that kid on the back straightaway earlier, so who am I to say, right? Taylor Minch said he wanted to win 4 in the Lucas Oil Modified Series this year. He's got 3. Let's see if he can get 4 tonight. There is a very good chance for a guy who wasn't even going to run the whole season. And now he's sitting on the outside of row 1 for the very last race. He has hemmed up the championship. Now he's got to beat his own personal record, and sometimes that's the hardest one to beat. Get him going. Turn 4. Punch it, chicken. We're modified racing at Havasu 95 Speedway. One of the fastest nights you're going to see on a season here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Pay attention. Here we go. Now 2 laps into this thing, Jay Sutterman still leading Taylor Minch right on his back bumper. Watch Larry Gershman coming back this weekend, and he's got Martis on the outside of him. Irwin's lead now down to nothing as he had about half a car length last time by. Now the thing you don't want to do is use up those Hoosier 700 series tires early on. It's a long race. Now, the beauty of those Hoosier 700s is that they will take care of you if you take care of them. It's a reciprocal love on a Saturday night. So far, so good, so clean, so lovely. Jason Irwin still leading Taylor Minch and Larry Gershman. Jim Artis right behind him. Wes Miller rounding out your top 5. Shelby Strobel, Michael Womack, Scott Winters, Dylan Capello, and Mike Mitchell rounding out your top 10. Excuse me. You got, yes, rounding out top 10. Sorry. Sometimes I looked at technology to catch me up, and I was wrong. Trust my eyes, not the transponders. Now the top 10, you'll notice, have started to pull out on Eric Hamilton in the 11H. He's got Blake Rogers behind him. Blake trying to save as many points as he can tonight. Blake Rogers comes in tonight in 4th in points. So far, fast lap 15.174. Set by the 4T. In second place right now, Taylor Minch. And now Minch is getting a little, I can tell. You can see as he gets into turn number 4, he's, you're running his patience. Right about there, he's catching Irwin in a quick way as they come by this time. Jason Irwin leading Taylor Minch and Larry Gershman starting to pull out on the 51 of Jim Martis. And Wes Miller, the guy from Turlock, in the 87. Now, I've watched this enough this season to know Jason Irwin is probably using up a little bit more of those Hoosiers than Taylor Minch is. That being said, Minch has Gershman right behind him, and Larry Gershman's not just going to roll over just because it says Grandpa ×2 on the side of his car. Doesn't mean he's just going to roll over. That's not what that means at all. Leaders coming at you. Out of turn 4, start finish line. Jason Irwin, Taylor Minch, Larry Gershman still as they run 1, 2, 3. 4th, 5th, 6th. Hasn't changed at all. Michael Womack back there trying to keep Scott Winters behind him. And that is the battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th. So the conveyor belt has started. Winters slides up underneath Womack as they come out of Ford. Nice move by Scott Winters in the 24. Capello thought he was going to come with him. I don't think Womack even saw Winters coming. That was one of the smoothest passes we've seen in Lucas Oil Modifieds all season. Woo! Meanwhile, back at the front, Jason Irwin getting under Mark Allison and Pat Petrie. Leader's going to get by him now. Should be hearing from their spotters over there in the Anderson Chrysler spotter stand. Here come the leaders. Move it on over, sucker. Maybe not said that way, but that's what I tell my driver. Move over, sucker. Here come the leaders. That's why they don't let me spot. But I'm good at Twister. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Back to modified. Jason Irwin, your leader going into 3. Just past quarter way here, taking lap 28 out of 100. Still plenty of time to go here in the DJ Safety 100 presented by our good friends at Hoosier Tire. Minch still running slightly faster laps than Irwin. And now Irwin's slowing down. Minch is right there. And again, these guys have been racing each other clean all season. One of the cleaner racing series you'll see it, to be honest with you. Seven-inch curb in 3 and 4. Larry Gershman's riding around here going, yeah, I know all about that curb here. It's not my first rodeo now. It looks like Taylor Minch is trying to get a better run out of 2 to try to catch Irwin. Now watch, Minch gonna make a move. This is for the lead, and he gets underneath Jason Irwin. Taylor Minch takes the lead in the DJSafety.com 100 presented by Hoosier Tire. That's what the guy said when he started. I want 4 wins this season. And now on lap 32, he took the lead, and he's looking to be true on that statement, even knowing he's already the champion by just showing up today. Now leaders coming by underneath Collins and RC. Gershman's gotten by Irwin. I think the 9i, like I said earlier, I think it was pushing that 9i a little too tough. And when you're defending, your tires only go so far. But so far, a very nice, clean race here for the Lucas Oil Modified Series presented by our awesome friends at Ram Mounts. Minch trying to work his way around now. Petrie, I believe. Yes, the number 1 to Pat Petrie. Now the next one he's going to try to pick off is William Guevara. He's got a car between him and second place Larry Gershman. That's what you want. You want more cars and space between you and the next guy. It just helps your cause a whole lot more. Now Taylor Minch looking to pick up Lenny White. Lenny White having an off night tonight. Leader going into turn number 2, exiting now, and probably has the 4T on cruise control. But don't count out Larry Gershman at all. Larry knows Havasu 95 Speedway probably at least half as good as he knows the back of his hand. He's probably really excited to be back with us this weekend after taking a few races off. Sometimes life happens. Taylor Minch said, yeah, life happens too. In fact, it's happening so good this season, I'm just going to go ahead and win the championship. And a very impressive run after Taylor Minch was a feature in Speedway Illustrated earlier this year. I want to say it was the June issue. Very nice spread thanks to Dick Bergeron and the good folks there at Speedway Illustrated. They do a fabulous job for the racing community. They're usually with us at our modified races. They're not here tonight, or else I'd tell you go down and sign up for $10, get the season subscription and a t-shirt. Meanwhile, Petrie's getting hung out to dry. It's like that one never got going tonight. I can see that as he's coming out of 4. Meanwhile, your leader coming out of 4 now as he's making his way around, gets around Lenny White. And now he's going to have to pick off Michael Womack next, as the 14 is just on a tear this year tonight. Going for season started with Austin Barnes, and Austin Barnes backed up, won double races. Capella won doubles. Minch won doubles. Lenny White won 1. Jen Martis has won 1. It's been a very interesting season. But the one thing that is maintained is the consistency of the 4T team. The 4T team has not finished outside the top 10 for something like 14 races or something, and hasn't finished out of the top 4 in like the last 10. They've really had a very, very good season, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Whoa, Hamilton moved right down, probably didn't get the memo. Leaders are coming, and that is still 4 position. So they're allowed to drive in front of the leader, doesn't mean they have to move on over. Little past halfway here for the DJ Safety 100 Championship Night, presented by our lovely friends with the best rubber, Hoosier Tire. Hoosier Tire West, Angelo, LL, Lil Loudon back there holding it down tonight, today, yesterday, and all season long, and we thank them for their support of our series. And they're good guys too. I don't care what the internet says. I looked up on the Drudge Report and it said Hoosier Tire guys are, and I said no, that's false. It was fake news. They're good people. Then I woke up, realized it was all a dream. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Your leader on the back straightaway, looking to take over William Guevara. Getting up underneath a little Willie, as we'd like to call him. And now you got the 2 champions together. You got DJ Safety Rookie of the Year trying to hold off the series champion coming at him in a fierce way. And the conveyor belt just continues on and continues on. That's how you know you got a good series. 9 times out of 10, You don't get that. You get slow, fast, blah, 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 right? This announcer's not going to say it till at least lap 95. Because I know better. Coming around, leaders coming out of turn number 4 by the start-finish line, getting underneath Mike Mitchell. 35 to go. Mitchell says, nice run, man. Taylor Minch says, catch me if you can, bud. Looks like our first caution's going to be out for Dave Arcee, I believe, in the 5. Dave Arcee still under his own power. Sometimes they race cars. Those of us that are up here in the pool in the announcing booth, we were just swimming along minding our own business. And then we had to stop for a caution. Oh, we're having fun up here. All right, let's check on the party deck. Sam Nichols Electrical Party Deck, turn number 1. How are you doing at the end of this Saturday night of racing? All right. CARQUEST, turn number 4. How are you guys doing over there on the smaller part of deck? Oh, yeah. All right. It is not the size of the deck, it's how you party. It's what they taught us in high school. I didn't go to high school here. I'm just saying. Go Knights. Go Knights. So the only guy who probably didn't like that was Taylor Minch, who had such an impressive lead. He was on about his 11th round through the field. And now he's got everybody behind him. Should be a Delaware style restart, I believe. Race control is putting the 17D and I believe the 77 should move up as well. So let's run them down here as I come by. Top 10, Taylor Minch, Larry Gersman, Jason Irwin. I believe it's going to be Martis, should be Wes Miller, Womack. And we got Strobel in there. But that's about as far. Our scoring is kind of off up here tonight. No big deal. Now the 77 and the 17D are being instructed to catch up and get themselves in line where they were before the caution came out. Now the 77 is getting the lucky dog, very similar to NASCAR. If you were the first car a lap down, you get to catch up to the tail end of the lead lap. So now should see the 17D should be behind, I believe, the 4T. 17D will be there. Mike Mitchell should come around and catch up to the field at the tail end of the lead lap. And that should get the field squared away. 66 laps are in the books using the power of the Pythagorean theorem, the ingenuity of Euclid, and the power of Don Herbert. That leaves us 34 laps to go. Go ahead, Google Don Herbert. I'll give you a minute. Okay, it's Mr. Wizard, in case you're not getting all the 4G that you pay for. Giddy up, cowboy, that's right. Hey, no spurs in the pool, sir. No spurs in the pool. Turn 4, bring it, punch it, chicken. Taylor Mitch leading Larry Gershman. And it looks like Martis going to try to get on the outside. Dustin Tilbury onto this restart. Around Jason Irwin, that's going to be fourth. Now Martis got a really nice restart. Irwin is hating life back in that 9i. Brian Collins off the pace now. They go 3 wide. It's 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, there's still 3 wide coming at you. That's Capello trapped underneath Rogers as they were getting bottlenecked behind Winters. Rogers on the upper side, Capello behind Winters now. Whoa, Eric Hamilton in the 11H is dirt tracking as he comes out of 4. Oh, some of these tires might have heat cycled or tried to a little bit. These ones really don't heat cycle as bad as other tires do. But still. Oh, watch Wes Miller on the back going into turn number 3. Miller up underneath Lenny White in the 99. Miller makes the pass. He's bringing Tilbury with him. Oh, we got him around. We got Eric Hamilton and Michael Womack around for our second caution. Now, unfortunately, we know that cautions breed caution sometimes, but I saw the 11H just a couple laps ago getting super loose on corner exit. I saw him on turn 2 get loose. I didn't saw him coming out of 4 like he thought he was an outlaw cart. Punched it chicken, which is the best thing to do when your race car comes out and gets loose on you. It's very similar to a wave runner. Don't get out of the throttle or the thing is gonna buck you. Stay in it. I'm hearing that he's I'm hearing that Womack's powered up. Again, one of our the guy who's got to come the farthest, being that Dylan Capello, I don't think anymore is doing Dylan Capello in the 11. I like to brag about this. he got a internship at Stewart Haas Racing. And so he got to spend his summer vacation back there in North Carolina doing NASCAR and Xfinity car breakdowns, learning all that he could. And I will tell you this, as watching this young man, he has gotten better as a race car driver doing service on the other side. It has turned him into a much more educated driver behind the wheel. And that, I think, is directly related to the education he got out there on the East Coast. So congratulations to him and his team. And a good job to his mom and dad, too, for raising a nice young man. Parents don't give enough credit when they have a very nice kid, whether it's a male, female. They do a good job. Gosh darn it. Tell them they did a good job. Looks like Dustin Tilbury's going to get the lucky dog here, as he was second that last time. Lucky dog caught up now. He's caught up, so I think, let's see. I don't know why I'm looking at that, because that's wrong. 4,200 laps left to go here at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Oh, wrong race. Sorry. Kate Upton to the announcing booth. Thank you. Also, big thanks to the Motorcycle Color Guard of America for showing up tonight, helping us out with our festivities here in our Lucas Oil Modifieds. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a dangerous motorsports activity. Please pay attention to the races as they are going on. At any time, a crash could happen and parts and pieces could fly at you. Even if they're not your kids, please keep an extra eye on them. Hi, Lindsay. She wasn't paying attention. Oh, she's being mom. Punch it, chicken. Let's go racing. Come on. Taylor Mitch leading them as they come double file behind him. Jason Irwin on the outside of Larry Gershman. Now Gershman's got Martis coming with a full head of steam behind him too. That's the guy I'd watch out for. Don't knock out Lady White in the 99 on the outside there. White is getting looser as the night goes on, so might fall. Oh, the 57 got around with some help from Mike Mitchell, but they all woed up. Unfortunately, they didn't woe up behind them and collected Tilbury. Looks like it may be RC for sure, Pat Petrie, and I think that's Mark. No, there's Mark Allison. Oh, that's Brian Collins in the 02 with the red and white there. Gotcha. That was a very nice save for the initial incident. What transpired behind it is what you're seeing there. I do see a little something on the track. Not sure what that is, if that's fluid or debris. track safety's right there on top of it. And looks like it's probably debris. Yes. Now, we should see the 99 pass, as the 99 should be the lucky dog, and probably waiting to follow behind the tow truck. Now we're just going to press the issue. Just get on by him. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. Well, that's going to be a long tow home for Mr. Collins. Bummer deal for the O2 Canada dog food sponsor machine. Let's see, who else did? He also had Machine Tech and Scott's Automotive from Camino, California. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. And glad he could make the tow down here and make the field this evening. But always a bad thing when you got to bring the hook. Now, I don't know about you folks who paid to get in here, but there are some people along that back fence that are watching this race, and they're like, oh, we're not paid. Security's out there with the Sam Nickel tasers and is going to hand them a reprimand through the fence. I'm just telling you. So you folks over there by the Precision Cold Planing and Budweiser billboard, you're next. We're coming for you. We don't come to your racetrack and sneak free stuff, do we? You're more than welcome to come on in. But these good folks over here paid good money to get in. They'd appreciate it if you did the same. Yeah, I mean, it's totally cool. We got them on camera. Our good friends at Havasu Online TV. And these are beautiful zoom-in features. I mean, that's a red truck back there, right? Is that a Chevy? No, I don't think that's no, I'm going to say that's probably a F-150 maybe. Well, either way. I'm just saying. Really ends up being a safety issue. I get you got a good spot over there. But if you knew what was going on and you ran a real racetrack, you'd understand that it's a safety issue. Clearly, you've never seen a race car come over a crash wall. This announcer's seen it too many times, unfortunately. The insurance guy hates it. Yeah, watch out for coyotes. Coyotes that get you. Big thanks to CarQuest for sponsoring this weekend's activities. Also, a big thanks to Team Lucas. Team Lucas involves a lot of people. Team Lucas involves Lucas Oil Incorporated, ProtectTheHarvest.com, Geico Insurance, Super Clean, DJSafety.com, General Tire, K&N Air Filters, Optima Batteries, Ram Mounts, Hoosier Tires, Lucas Oil Racing TV, Reeves Complete Auto Center, Sunoco Race Wheels, Map TV, Aero Race Wheels, ASI Racewear, Joe's Racing Products, Comp Camps, Fast Easy EFI Systems, Scribner Plastics, Frank's Radios, Park Pumper Helmets, Auto Mattress, and 5-Star Stock Car Bodies. Now, I talked to you folks earlier about that they had a blower on board for the track safety. And they were cleaning it up earlier. Did they lose the blower? Did they get put on restriction? They're not allowed to play with their blower during race time? I'll give them a quarter to put in there and make it work again. I just want to get this race done, right? I give those guys a hard time all the time because they do such a good job. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, if you would, please, for our track safety, our EMTs. They do a fabulous job for us. I give them a hard time on purpose. It keeps them honest, gosh darn it. But every race, please rest easy. I do all tell them, good job. I gave you guys crap tonight. They say, yeah, we heard you. Okay, good. But good job, guys. And, ladies and gentlemen, they do a great job. Okay, enough with that. 27 laps are still needed to be decided tonight. Now, we have been doing a lot of backstrokes, breaststrokes, and overall strokes here in the pool tonight. It was floaties optional. And everybody decided to go optional. I like their style. That's why I invited them. It's time to what? Giddy up or not. Giddy up or not. That's right. Put your spurs on, boys. You are powering a 600 horsepower race machine. Are you ready to get it on? Turn number 4. I need to hear you open the chicken corral. Punch it, chicken! Taylorman says, catch me if you can. Jason Irwin says, I still got some left for you. Dave Arcee's got a problem in the 5. Eric Hamilton's got a problem in the 11H, and we go yellow. Oh, man, that is not right. Real quick, I want everybody to make a note of this. A Lucas Oil Modified should not make that noise. Ever. The 5 spotters should pull him off now. Just saying. Oh yeah, that is terminal. That's the 5 going by, I believe. I think that's more than just the power steering pump. Check the blinker fluid in the 5. If you need more blinker fluid, it's right next to the level bubbles in the garage. Because that's important to have level bubbles. If your level ever has a bubble that bursts, you're going to need more level bubbles. Yep, Google's fired up. Level bubbles. Oh, that's right. race control is getting the field set as per tradition. You're noticing that the caution laps are not clicking off. They do not count in Luke Soul Modifieds till an excessive amount of cautions comes around. Normally, race control says that's about 5. After 5, it'll count, except for the last 10 laps. Okay, so again, recapping, last 10 laps, single file, caution laps don't count. I don't know what they're cheering about, but woohoo! Yeah, they're Facebook Live or something. I don't even know. But woohoo! Oh, well. Again, big thanks to the Motorcycle Color Guard of America for joining us tonight. Motorcycle Color Guard of America is a group of motorcyclists who present the American and military flags at events to honor our current and fallen soldiers, police officers, and firemen for the sacrifices they have made to ensure our freedom and the way of life in America. And if you'd like to have them at your event and have flags displayed, please visit them. Motorcycle Color Guard of America.org. Or you can call Dale Barger, 580-465-8024. Taylor Mitch says, hey, CARQUEST, punch it, chicken. Marson says, let's go, come on. Look at Jason Irwin on the outside. The 9i got a great restart there. Let's see if we can make it stick as they come around. Wow, Jason Irwin found a rail to put the 9i on. But Larry Gershman's not letting him go all by himself unanswered. Gershman hanging there all along the bottom rail. Still has second. Martis trying to figure out what exactly these guys are going to do in front of him. And unfortunately, they have to go under caution again because Wes Miller, and I believe that's the 11 of Dylan Capello. Yes, indeed it is. Capello underway, and I think the 87 is hurt. Oh yeah, looking here on our replay, the 87 is going to need some help. Mr. Wes Miller from Turlock, California, an SGR Chevrolet 5150 energy drink, race for autism. Joe's Racing Products, speed51.com, JMD Graphics, TCS Suspension, RC Racing Engines, FIRA EFI Systems, and Innovative Safety Products, all sponsored Mr. Wes Miller. Wes Miller's out of his car. Turn one, let him know, hey, we're glad you got out of your car, man. We're glad that you're okay, Wes. Not how I wanted to end for sure, but glad he is getting in the ambulance under his own power for sure. good photo opportunity over there. Turn 3 and 4. I'm looking here again. You can follow. What about 10 o'clock tomorrow? Havasu Online TV. Find it on Facebook or the web on any streaming device you got. You'll see the race from tonight. Looking at the beautiful zoom in, the fine staff there. They stepped up their game this year, and we can pretty much see the fly that's sitting on the passenger door panel there. Yeah, oh, that's a moth, a gypsy moth, approximately 2 years old. It gets close. It gets really close. Like we're inside the E of the EMS on the back of that shirt. It's impressive. But what my point was going to be is that the 87 is hurt. That is a race car that, well, it's going to be a long tow back to Turlock. Oh yeah, when you pull it off that car, that's not really technically straight. Hunter Clark is having a birthday today. Wait a minute. Hunter Clark is having a birthday today? The 11th birthday? Wow! Hunter, happy 11th birthday, buddy! All right, yeah, Havasu 95 Speedway 100. He's 11 today. How cool is that? Thanks for spending your birthday at Havasu 95 Speedway, bud. I see the kids down there signing the event winner. Again, it's really a cool deal. Again, I'm not sure who to think on this, but the event winners all sign the big sign for each time they win. The champion gets the whole sign to take home with them when they win. You know, that's pretty cool, you know? Yeah, it's a really neat deal. So for every series, the champion at the end of the season gets to take that home with all the signatures on it. It's pretty neat. On top of other prizes, cruises, products, stuff like that. Brody Wake's trying to win the series so he can get the cruise to Bermuda. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to act as his crew chief on that. Me and Brody are going on a cruise, and we're going to go fishing and do some skeet shooting. We're going to leave Mom and Dad at home. We're going to have a good time, buddy, all right? Okay, we'll bring Mom. Okay, Dad's got to work. All right. Okay, we'll bring Daddy. He's cool. He's a pretty good guy. Wow, that was a heck of a move right there on the front straightaway. Under the legs. 24 laps to go here for the Lucas Oil Modified Series presented by Ram Mounts and Team Lucas. Team Lucas, what is that you say? Team Lucas is ProtectTheHarvest.com. Lucas Oil Products Incorporated, Geico Insurance, General Tire, Super Clean Optima Batteries, DJSafety.com, Cannon Air Filters and Ram Mounts, amongst others. Punch It Chicken. Taylor Mitch got a really nice restart there, but watch Jason Irwin. The 9i is not done tonight at all. 9i digging hard as he gets down in front of Larry Gershman. Gershman trying to figure out a way around the 9i, but I'm telling you what, Gershman better be worried about Jim Martis behind him, because Martis is bringing Scott Winters with him as well, as they're putting some space between themselves and 6th place of Shelby Strobel, who is by himself now in 6th. Got Womack, Guevara, and Rogers and Capello behind that mess. Taylor Mitch, the young man, has put on a clinic all season. He hasn't had a bad race. Before I do him an injustice, let me check my my notes here real quick. Spinning 2, and that's William Guevara around in the Flowers Assisted Living CARQUEST, and Lucas Oil modified. So with that caution coming out, it'll be a single file restart from here on out. Race control has determined that we're just going to keep it single file. It's still, that number 5 is not supposed to sound like, again, I promise you, Lucas Oil should not make that noise. So now that's 2 different divisions tonight that I want to know what happened. What is that noise in the 5, and what was sparking in Gavin Busey's number 4 street stock? Lots of mysteries, conspiracy theories abound. Stranger Things, yes. Did that series start again up here? Is it on Netflix already? All right. Yeah, not sure what that is, but punch it, little chickens. 19 laps to go in the DJ safety. Whoa! No, right at the, oh, goodness gracious. I'm not saying there was help. I'm not saying he spun by himself. That's what I'm saying. Or is it that curse of turn 2 coming back through the new resurface? If you followed along at all over the last 5-6 years, look, Jason Irwin, yeah, he's under his own power, turning it around, good. 9i back underway should pop it into reverse here and roll it down a little bit. Field should see that. Should have no space now to turn it. Ladies and gentlemen, our next race here, November 10th and 11th, another double feature weekend. Friday night we race at 8 p.m. Saturday at 6. Gates open Friday. I believe it's 6. Gates on Saturday the 11th at 4. That weekend presented by Larson Equipment and Printing, plus the Vintage Sprints and Midgets. The Southwest Tour Trucks are here. The Legends are here both nights. The Office Cocktail Lounge Bandoleros, the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Carts, the Sam Nickel Electrical Factory Stocks will be here. We want to see you here too. Get advanced tickets, Havasu95speedway.com, or just make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you grab yourself a schedule and follow along with us, Havasu95speedway.com, also at Facebook, Havasu95 Speedway. So that's 2 weeks, November 10th and 11th, we are racing again. Then after that, we will be back Thanksgiving weekend for our big late model race. Make sure you're here for that one. That's going to be a good one. That's always a good one. That's presented by the Anderson Auto Group. That's our Big Sigma Engineering late model 100 lap main event there. The street stocks are here. Pony stocks make their return. We put the factory stocks on the dirt. We do a lot of stuff that afternoon. Gates will be at noon then, and racing starts at 2. There's an old Stray Cat song called Rev It Up and Go. I say rev it up and punchy chicken, come on. 19 laps to go. Taylor Mitch, Jim Martis to second now. Scott Winters up into third. Shelby Strobel to fourth. Capello will lead up into fifth. Taylor Mitch, his best lap is a 15:08.6. This announcer, you would have been good betting against me for the qualifying bet, but you didn't, so I don't lose any money. Ha ha ha. Taylor Mitch said, you know what, I'm the champion and I want 4 wins. He said he wanted 4 wins. That's what he wanted out of the season. Now, mathematically, that would have only given him 300 points if he didn't get any bonus anything. Well, right now, the young man has 637 points. So I think he's doing something right this season. He's got 3 wins. He's trying to make it 4. With 12 laps to go, it's a good bet he might do it tonight. RC, again, I told you, a modified's not supposed to make that noise. RC off at lap 88. And now Taylor Mitch, I'm sure he's updating his Instagram now. Yep, I'm the champ. 140 characters. I'm going to say it again. I'm the champ. That's not good, but I'm only the go-kart champ for mascot. 2 years running. Ha ha. Nine to go, and I will give it Jimmy Martis, probably the hard charger award. Jimmy Martis putting on a really good show tonight. The UPS guy in his normal day-to-day, working a night shift. I still say we should let him race the UPS truck. Oh, and now they're bumping and banging back there. Martis getting a little loving and rubbing from Scott Winters in the 24A, who's got an exhaust pipe full of Dylan Capello. Leader just went by in the middle of 1 and 2, gets under Mark Allison. And wow, well, Lucas Oil Modifieds turned into the Lucas Oil Off-Road Series right there in the front straightaway. I didn't know those Bilstein shocks could articulate like that. Well, you know, just when you think you've seen it all. I've seen a modified parked on top of another modified, too. That was scary. Fortunately, everybody walked away from that one. That was at the now defunct I-10 Speedway in Blythe, California. Nick Romano went on top of someone. I don't remember who was on the bottom of that, but it was, I remember it was Nick Romano on the top. Oh, man. So the 11H cause of a caution yet again. Might have had some help. And that's Eric Hamilton again, having a tough night here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Eric Hamilton came in sitting 11th in points. Hamilton out of Hanford, California. Hanford Towing, Super Clean, D-Beck Machine Shop, amongst others on board there. Unfortunately, Larry Gershman, that car's not going to turn the way it was designed to turn, so his night is done. And again, happy birthday, Hunter. Spent his 11th birthday here with us at Havasu 95 Speedway and the Modifieds. Woohoo! Seven to go. Dave Morrison, do you like what you see? Punch it, chicken, come on. Single file restarted. They were bumping and banging back in about, let's see, what is that? 7th, 8th position on. Womack moves up. Tilbury gets underneath him. Still nothing changes up front. But Irwin trying to get underneath Womack. Irwin gets back around him now. 9i coming back to life. But he probably doesn't have enough time to catch the Ford T. The 2017 Lucas Oil Modified Series champion. 4 more laps to go. Good battle of watches to see if Capello can get around the 24, because he's knocking on the back door pretty heavily. See if he can do it. He's got 2 laps to go. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 lap to go. Should see the white flag from Dave Morrison. Taylor Minch is on his pre-victory lap. Whoa, somebody just blew up. Guevara blew it up. Second to last lap, he blows up the modified. Your season champion, Taylor Minch. Second going to be Jim Martis. Looks like Capello. Scott Winters. And it looks like Winters and Capello might be having some words back there on the back straightaway. Havasu 95 Speedway. Did you enjoy the Lucas Oil Modifieds tonight? I'm going to ask you one more again. Did you enjoy the Lucas Oil Modifieds presented by Ram Mounts tonight? Yes, indeed. So did I. Hey, stick around. Watch this. We got the champion gonna do a victory parade thing here. We got Round Eye fireworks here tonight too. I'd have dumped it right there too on the champ. Spit it out, bud. Turn 1. Come on, turn 1. Yeah, he just met the 7-inch curbing right there. Look at Taylor Minch tearing it up. Having fun. Burn the house down, son. Burn the house down. Havasu 95, hang out for this young man, please, to get up here and take his helmet off. This has been an intense season, and I tell you what, he's going to get out with a grin ear to ear. Come on, give it up, Havasu 95 Speedway, your new Lucas Oil Modified Series champion, Taylor Minch. He's got a cabin full of smoke. It doesn't get much better than that. All right, he's getting out. Like I can see, he's got the gloves off. We're going to get down and talk to him here. He's got the helmet off. Helmet's out. Oh, half-price hot food at J&L Full Throttle on your way out, by the way. But before you head out, this young man's going to be getting out of here. He's going to pull it on up. Get it closer, Taylor. That's right. You're the champ, bud. Now, Havasu 95 Speedway, I know you guys know how to get crazy. This young man has busted his butt all season. He got 4 wins. Get crazy. Come on, Taylor. Congratulations, sir. Headed down track, Rosa, and talk to our new Lucas Oil Modified Series champion.
Taylor, what a way to finish the season, huh?
Yeah, we run really good here. It's good to get a win. Car was on rails. Got to thank Short Track Race Cars. Car's just amazing, and finally good to do a burnout since I didn't get to do one last race.
Hey, you guys take the burnout. Is that okay? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a little bit better, but we don't have really a first gear, so I got to do it in the gear that we race in, so it's hard to get it going, but once it's going, it's easy. I mean, thank you all the fans. We had a good 2017 season. I came into the season, said, hey, we want to get 4 wins, and that's what we got, so hopefully we can go to Vegas and we can get another one and make it 5 and beat our goal, but overall, 4 wins. I think this is 16 in a row top 4 finishes, so a season and a half of top 4 finishes. What amazing. And I mean, everybody on this team works so hard. I mean, I work so much. I don't even get to work on the race car, which is kind of a disappointment. I don't get to the shop till 7:30 at night, go to work at 5 a.m. So I got to thank the whole crew. Jerry Gay, he pretty much does everything on the car, him and my dad, and I just sit back, drive it, and relax, and go get some wins for him.
You know, I forgot to mention now your championship's worth $4 grand.
I didn't even know that, so that's even good. I guess I'm 4 grand richer, so that's good. So got to thank everybody at Short Track Race Cars, the RC Racing Engines, the STR Chevrolet was great. Zoto Sleep, Linear Layout, Viejas Casino, everybody on my team. I can't thank them enough. I don't even know what else to say other than we got to go celebrate.
Why not? Man, that's a good job, Eddie.
Thank you.
Okay, Dan, I'm gonna see second place Jimmy down here, see what he's got to say about this deal. Hey, Jimmy, come on over here. Let me talk to you for a minute, buddy. You know it, not bad.
No, for showing up this morning, missing all yesterday practice. Okay, thanks Steve, SDR enough for the help. I mean, Taylor was in a league of his own, but figured out what he was doing, and I just didn't have the car to do it. But I thought we were gonna run work there for a little bit, and sometimes you got to get lucky. But I'll take it. And I just gotta thank all the sponsors that help us out, my family, everybody that came out. Joel and Lori, thanks for coming out. Just Havasu 95 Speedway for letting us race here, and that was fun.
Well, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, big thanks to Round Eye Fireworks and Round Eye Dave right down here, 2115 North McCulloch Boulevard. You can get fireworks all year long right next door to Havasu Guns. Congratulations, Taylor Minch, Havasu 95 Speedway. Another big round of applause for that young man. He busted his butt all season, and he comes home with the win tonight, and the championship is his. Don't forget our next race here, November 10th and 11th, another double feature weekend. Vintage Sprints and Midgets, the Southwest Tour Trucks, the Legends are back. Office Cocktail Lounge bandos are here. The Outlaw Carts and Factory Stocks will be here as well. And we hope you will be here also.
Okay, Mike, I got third place Dylan, man. Hey, what a comeback, man.
Yeah, I mean, we battled through it, didn't qualify where we wanted to, and had to battle up. I mean, I think we could have been in fourth, and then we were in that incident and got caught up there, came in, fixed some stuff, set the tow, and came back out and just started picking them off one by one. I just can't thank my crew enough, Dean, all the guys, Elrod, Jim, Kenny, Marco for coming out, Steve. They all worked their butts off all weekend, and I just can't thank them enough for sticking with me, fixing the car, and getting me back out on the track.
Well, good job, buddy.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Round Eye Fireworks putting it on. Yeah. Again, for all your fireworks needs here year-round in Havasu, 2115 North McCulloch Boulevard, right next to Havasu Guns. You can get your fireworks all year long. Well, I hope you folks had a good night. I sure as heck did. We are still swimming up here in the pool, but that's okay. We might do backstrokes all night long. Big thanks to CarQuest for sponsoring the weekend's festivities. Also, hope folks at Nichols Electrical had a good time up there in the big party deck. If you're interested in getting us party decks for your company, or maybe you got a party or something going on, get a hold of us at Havasu95Speedway.com or at Facebook Havasu95 Speedway as well. And if you'd like to watch tonight's race, Havasu TV online, about 10 or so in the morning will be broadcast, so go ahead and catch it, watch it, enjoy it, support them for sure. They're doing a fantastic job and make us look really good out here, and we do appreciate that. Well, busy weekend, and I'll tell you what, this announcer's voice is tired. But that's all right, I'd do it all again. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you travel home safely. Again, November 10th and 11th, 2 weeks, double feature weekend. We start racing Friday night and Saturday as well. Make sure you're here. For all of us here at Havasu 95 Speedway and for Luke's Old Modified Series, for the Roson family, for Bill Roson down there at trackside, my name is Mike Flanders. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other. God bless America, and we will see you on November 10th for our next night of racing.